brief orientation, we'll run down about our new 5th floor EP suite. This is where we do electrophysiology, implantations of pacemakers and ICDs. So this is sort of our just grand foyer area. And this is where we keep a temporary cart that can be taken out to CC or 5A North. And we have all of our supplies and everything that we need in here for a temporary pacemaker to be done on the bedside.
I had education on this yesterday.
Oh my gosh, wonderful.
Oh,
so all of our supplies are here. We keep it right at the door so the 5th floor can come in. This is also where we keep all of our leads when we have a procedure going on. This area, this is our door to our control room. I'll take you in there in a moment. This is our main sink area where we keep our hats, our masks, and our scrub area. And we also have procedure glasses for the scrub nurse.
Oh,
so that's our sink. This is our staff washroom here. Inside here is our clean utility area. This is where we keep physicians' gowns, extra trays, and any of our SPD supplies. So pretty much any of our general stock is right here in the clean area.
In the clean area. Thank you.
And a couple of spots for our laundry. And off to this room is our dirty utility room. And that's where we prepare all of our trays to go back to SPD, and any cleaning materials and any garbage supplies, things like that, are in our dirty utility area.
Okay.
So right around the corner.
And do you as a nurse do that? Do you
Yes, as a nurse we prepare our trays. We have them all cleaned, ready to go down to SPD. And at the end of the day, SPD come up and take our trays down and have them cleaned and re-sterilized. And then they're brought back to us, and everything clean and re-sterilized is kept in our procedure room.
Okay.
So right around the corner here is our control room.
This is beautiful.
And right here through the doors. So Sue and Brandy, this is our control room. And on this side to the left is where we keep our photocopier. This is our hemodynamic monitoring. This is where we do our stimulating and ablating. And this is the x-ray side of things, and also when we do our 3D mapping. So a lot goes on here at the desk. Behind you is our one and only telephone. And if there's an emergency here that we need extra help, we have a red button, and that'll bring staff from CCU and 5A North into the room. And we have a book here with all of our phone numbers. Anything else within the New Brunswick Heart Center is listed there. So I'm now going to take you into the actual procedure room and just give you a little rundown of the layout of the room.
Are we dressed okay? Do we need a lead or anything right now?
So in regards to dress, this is a procedure room. We keep OR quality air, and to keep the room sterile and try to keep all the germs out, we are to wear OR greens, have masks on, cover our hair, and if you have shoes on that you wear outside, you need to have your shoes covered, but if they're shoes that are only used within the facility, those shoes are fine.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, so I think we're all set. We're all geared up. Okay. Okay, Sue and Brandy, so this is our procedure room. This is the door that the staff uses, and this is the main door that we use to bring the patient in on the stretcher. Ideally, again, to keep the air quality, OR quality, both doors need to be closed. So I'm going to show you the room. We have the room set up for electrophysiology, and then we have on the other side the room is set up for devices and pacemakers. I just want to point out a couple of things with our emergency equipment. So along here, we keep, in case we ever had to do a pericardial tap or a chest tube, we have emergency trays, things like that here in the room. Our defibrillator is here. All patients are hooked up to hands-free to the defibrillator, and also with the 3-lead ECG. So those are important things for this side of the room. As I said, for electrophysiology studies, all of our supplies and things are kept on this side of the room with extra supplies. Moving down towards the foot of the bed, this is where we keep our analyzer. We keep this area free, so when we bring the patient in on the stretcher, the patient will come over against the x-ray table, and from there we'll get them to transport from their bed or stretcher to the x-ray table. They'll be connected to our GE system. They will have monitoring on the GE system, and we also hook them up to our analyzer cables. And so it does move. We have it set up now for that we have space to bring the stretcher in. So once the patient is in, hooked up to the monitors, we'll take the stretcher back outside, and then this is on a track, and it very easily moves from side to side. And once the patient is on the table, we will actually take this monitor and we will turn it and slide it up. Dr. Toll will be doing the procedure on the left side, and that way he can look across and see the screen. But it is on a track, and it moves very easily back and forth. And I'll take you around to the other side of the room and show you where we hook them up to cautery. So Sue and Brandy, we're on the other side of the room, and this side of the room has all of our pacemaker ICD supplies. And the patient is on the table, hooked up to the monitors. The last thing that we connect to them is to be grounded to cautery. And there's a cable that comes down from the cautery equipment, and it's connected to a grounding pad that we put on the patient's outer aspect of their thigh, because we do use cautery when we make our little incision for an ICD or pacemaker. And Sue and Randy, I'd like to introduce you to Becca. Becca's one of our x-rays.
Hi, Becca.
And
Nice to meet you.
Becca helps us with our setup and the care of the patient, and also gives us wonderful information about how all of our x-ray equipment is used. Becca can demonstrate to you that we have a lot of our equipment on one of these new booms, one of these new towers. It moves very well. There's a green button and a blue button, and if you have to move that around, just a little bit of a push, but it moves very well.
Are we allowed to touch that?
Oh, absolutely. You can slide that back and forth if need be.
And Becca, will you always be here if we're doing a procedure?
I'm usually here, but sometimes I'm sitting out there at the control panel.
Okay. But you're in, so if I turn something the wrong way or I'm not obtaining the view that the doctor wants, I'll be able to tap into your expertise and you can deal with that for me.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Do we need to wear lead in here? Yes. If you ever come in here, you can always ask one of us if we are using radiation, because some procedures we don't, and we'll pick a lead vest that will fit you properly before you come in the room.
Oh, they're not one size fits all.
No.
Okay, that's helpful. Awesome. So when we're doing a procedure the very first time I'm in here, would it be okay if you showed me what we were looking at? Because I'm really not very good at reading anything radiology-wise or fluoroscopy-wise. Would that be appropriate for me to ask you to help me?
Sure. I can point out any anatomy that you're questioning, or
That'll make
we're
sense.
replacing leads.
Okay, thank you.
Can you really see the wires in the heart?
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, so Brandy and Sue, when you're standing at this angle, when the patient is on the table, we use these two tables for our sterile setup for our trays and our supplies. This is the light that Dr. Toll will be using so he can see well his incision and when he's looking for his cephalic or subclavian. And there's an on and off switch right here on the side. And we will take that, and Dr. Toll may ask us from time to time to angle it, and it's just very easy. There's just handles here on the side.
What if I were sterile? Can I touch that?
You can definitely touch that, yes. The physician, if Dr. Toll wants to position his light, we do have handles for him now, but the big thing would be for us to turn it on and off, and it's clearly marked here on and off just on the side. 2 days a week, we do have an anesthetist assistant here assisting us, and he will be standing behind here with the patient. And we have our suction here. It's on this portable cart, so our suction is here. We don't actually have one on the wall. We use it here on the cart so that we're closer to the patient.
Okay.
Behind here is the anesthesia corner, and anesthesia has their own emergency anesthesia cart. They also have their monitor, and if we needed to give a patient a general anesthetic, we have a whole setup here for anesthesia. We keep over here our emergency ambu bay and any extra oxygen tube. Okay, so this is kind of the anesthesia corner with our suction. We keep our extra IV pumps, you can see here. And then all of our supplies for our pacemakers and our ICDs are here on the shelf. We have them. The 2 companies that we have contracts with are Medtronic and St. Jude. You can see that all the supplies here. These are ICDs and ICD leads. And on this part, to the left, we've got the very nice little label are our pacemakers. So any of our pacemakers are here, and then we get into the ICDs. I'll just point out again, in case of ever emergency, on the bottom shelf is where we keep all of our temporary, our generators, and our temporary trays and extra idea, but most of our supplies that we need for a routine procedure are here. Everything from cautery to sheaths to gauze, any of our cleaning preps, and an extra forceps.
How do you know which pacemaker to pick, Jane?
Well, that all decides, Dr. Toll will decide whoever the implanting physician is will come in and they will decide. Usually they have an idea of what they want. We do have some guides that are been typed up to give us a lot of information about what lead would go with what generator, so that's very, very helpful. But we try to always have two nurses to come over together, or the physician and the nurse to come over together, two sets of eyes, to make your decision what we're pulling out. Or if the reps are here from the companies in regards to the ICDs, they'll stand there with us and help to figure out. That can be in St. Jude, they have a nice laminated sheet, Medtronic, and we have pacemaker information there. So two sets of eyes and make your decision.
So, Jane, I'm just curious, if Brandy and I were working a night shift out on 5A North and we had to put in a temporary pacemaker, would we bring the patient in here?
Yes, you would.
So,
There's two choices of that right now, Sue, actually. You can do the temporary here. If the cardiologist on call wants to come in and do a temporary pacemaker, they'll do it here. If the cardiologist decides he prefer having an interventional cardiologist, then that patient will be taken downstairs to the cath lab. So we have two areas to put in a temporary pacemaker, so it's on the decision of the cardiologist on call. Yeah. So we've had a couple already put in here by cardiologists, but I would say the majority nowadays they are calling intervention, and we're taking them downstairs. Yes, but there has been, we have done cases with cardiologists through the
now, would Becca or any of her colleagues also come in?
They would call in, the on-call, yes, for x-ray support, yes. Yes, they come in and they would turn on the equipment and have the serum and everything ready.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Phew.
I know.
Yes, that takes all that pressure off, yes, yeah.
This could be scary.
Yes.
So
Okay.
we're managing the patient, the physician is putting the device in or doing the temporary pacemaker, and the diagnostic imaging technician, she'll look after the fluoro.
She'll look after the floral, she'll make sure you've got your lead on, she'll help the physician with angling to make sure he's getting the specific pictures that he wants, make sure that he's seeing clearly. Sometimes we have to magnify, that she will do the communication with the physician and they'll take care of that.
Oh, wonderful. So the patient is still our responsibility, it's just in a different location, so we can manage that, right?
Yes, absolutely.
No trouble.
Absolutely. Sue and Brandy, this is our new pottery, and this is a plasma blade. And if somebody already has leads in and a generator, we're going to take the generator out by using cautery. This plasma will not cut or damage the outer aspect of the leads. So traditional cautery is always risky. If we ever hit a lead, we can damage it. And then it's like, oh gosh, now we have to replace a lead or put a new lead in. So these new plasma cautery blades cut and cauterize, but they will not go through the lead that connects to the generator. So it makes the whole procedure safer, the risk of damaging the leads. So this is something we can start using in January with great success.
Now, would there still be a grounding pad?
It's the exact same grounding pad that we still put on, and instead of plugging into a regular cautery, we'll wheel this over and then plug into this.
Perfect.
So all cautery, yes, the patient has to be grounded, and the same thing, that pad is the exact same spot, just right on the other aspect of the body. So that's what that equipment is for.
And sorry, I might have missed it. What did you say this covered was?
And this, all of our supplies are here for bi-V pacing or bi-V ICD, when we're trying to synchronize the right ventricle and the left ventricle together. So this is for everything that we would use for an LV lead, and that can be connected again to an ICD or can be connected just to a pacemaker. And these are all of our LV supplies for that replacement.
Is that the same? So I hear people talk about getting CRT, I think is
Yes.
that the same thing?
That is the same thing as CRT pacemaker or CRT ICD. There's synchronization again of the left ventricle with the right ventricle so that we can improve somebody's pumping of the heart.
Oh, interesting. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. regards to taking care of your patients in CCU or on the floor of 5B North. When you're putting your ECG tabs on, it's very, very important. You never know when your patient or if your patient will require during hospitalization a pacemaker, a permanent pacemaker, or maybe an ICD. And please try your very best to make sure that the tab does not go underneath the subclavian area. The adhesive, the glue that stays on the skin can really, really stick and it can start to break down the area. And then if we have to go and make an incision over that area, then we're putting the patient already at the very beginning at higher risk for infection. So anytime that you're putting ECG tabs on, please try not to go in the subclavian area. Try to go up a bit higher on the shoulders or off to the arms. That is very important. And also it's very important to put an IV in the arm, ideally if you can, of the side where you're going to have your implant. That helps us if we're having difficulty with access. Sometimes we put a little bit of contrast through the IV, and that will help us to make the subclavian glow from the contrast. We can see it, and it'll help the physician with the access. So that is a very important thing. If you can try to remember, please pass that on to your other staff.
Well, which reminds me, I know in orientation they talked about putting those quick combo pads on.
Yes.
And I can't remember if they wanted the wire to come out the bottom or if the wire should be coming out the top. You know how the two pads are joined together?
Yes.
Does that get in the way?
For this procedure, again, we just want to make sure when we put the hands-free on, and again, it depends on a patient's size, we usually have the wires going in this direction. We don't want anything, again, over this area. And again, when we prep the patient, we do 2 washings, 2 skin preps here in the room over the subclavian area. We're very generous in size, again, to reduce the risk of infection. And we also want to have this area prepped in case we ever have to do a pericardial tap. So we don't want any wires at all in this upper quadrant area. So the wires just have to be kind of positioned down below or up over. And just keep this area clear and any wires below the shoulder.